Do you feel like you'd be as big as you are on social media if you never took off your top? Do you feel like dating when you have money is harder than dating when you're just kind of getting by?
Where do you want to be financially in the next, let's just say 2 years? Would you ever move back to the UK to live?
Don't want to slap this whip reverse. What's to the west, we pull up and burst. GTC's on mileage, really can't afford to crash and burn. Can I bend down and black your back? 433, that's all I tap. This net fleece too jumpy, yo Rubo, trust me.
What's good, LDN gang? Welcome back to the channel. Oh my god, it's been a while we ever done like a
sit down video.
Sit down like this and talk.
I like talking. The last time I was talking and we were sitting down and eating, people were telling me I was too invested in the food. Now I have my own food and I'm invested in my own food.
Woo! Yes, guys, welcome. We're doing a mukbang today. I feel like it's kind of overdue. We kind of owe you guys like a proper sit-down conversation about everything that's been going on, like our whole transition, moving to America, love life, money. Yeah, it's just been a lot that's just been happening. Like
time has been going, months has been going, years. For me, it's over a year, you know.
For me, it's pushing a year, which is crazy. Like
pushing a year.
I actually don't know how we agreed to just do this.
It was always a plan. You know what it is? It wasn't always a plan, but like
it was
I just feel like this would have been weirder to do in the UK. Like living the way we are living now, having the certain plans we're trying to make happen. I feel like if we were still in the UK, it wouldn't have hit.
It wouldn't hit the same.
Like the same, but here you got space.
But anyway, before we get into it too much, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I always tell you guys, it really means a lot when you guys like the video. It shows me if you guys actually enjoy the video or not. We are about to get into a lot today, a lot of tea, and obviously make sure you guys check out Dice's channel as well. It's been a while since we've kind of said that because we're so used to just
the community will know. Like, the people them that watch us, they know who he is and who I am. That's just it.
We got a seafood mukbang here. We've got some prawns, some sausages, some eggs. It's gonna be a lot of eating, a lot of talking. But before I start, let me just ask you real quick, guys. How's life been? Like, what's been going on recently in your life?
To be honest, should I be honest?
Be very honest, please.
It's been hell.
Be for real.
No. I mean, you know what? I feel like at this age, cause I ain't, you know, like I ain't there yet. Like, I ain't there yet. Do you know what I mean? Like,
literally,
I just say like I ain't there yet. But like, I feel like if this year 2024 has shown me anything, I feel like it's just made me like realize like so much, like in terms of just my potential, where I could go, what I really want to do, discovering like who Dice really is. Like a lot of it has just been like, oh, like you were who you were before, but now you kind of need to you need to make some of that stuff happen. So now it's just I feel like I've just been in that realization period, like just realizing a lot about myself, really.
Okay. Would you say that you have like self-growth?
Yeah.
Inside of you now?
Like the type of person I was when I left in July last year is not the same person you see before you. Matter of fact, hair's longer. But that's just like a more visible thing. But I would just say I'm happy about the person I am right now. If you get what I'm trying to say, like
I guess I can agree with you. I feel like for me it's different because
you put your food, didn't you?
I did.
Who saw? Guys,
you didn't bring your food, you already had a bite.
No, you
bit the food.
As the pro it said
you didn't bring yours even, you had a bite.
I promise I did. They never even my quick way.
But you didn't do it.
I did. You didn't see me do it.
Okay, God forgive us.
God forgive him.
Okay, so God shouldn't forgive you then. If you really do this, then you're fine. But if you didn't do it, then God shouldn't forgive you.
No, but it was upon entry that I realized the Lord has not blessed this food. So that was the reason why I had to quick confirm.
That's fine. God always forgives people. But yeah, what was I saying? I was saying, for me it's different because I feel like I'm always trying to level up my position in life within any given means. Like sometimes I don't even need to level up, but I want to level up. And this whole adjustment to America, for me, for you, is not as challenging as it is for me. there's so much limitation in my way, and I knew that was going to be the case before I came here. But I wanted that challenge so bad. But the problem is, where I am in life right now, as much as it's amazing, financially stable, good friends around me, positive, so on and so forth, I'm also in the mix of in a very complicated situation with like my position in this country. Does that make sense? So I'm balancing my normal life within. Sorry, obviously my head's here. But I was just trying to balance the ice. I'm balancing my normal life with like just the complications of not being a full-blown American citizen. I'm also trying to adapt to be here. So a lot has been going on. It's been very complicated. I've been trying my hardest to stay focused in everything that I do, but it's not been easy. And you know, I do a lot as well. So many different sources of incomes, like so many different things to like tackle. But one thing I can say is that mentally I'm stable, I'm happy, I've got good friends around me, so life is good, thank God.
If you had to say one thing that you miss about your old life, not the UK, but about your old life, like the person you was a year ago compared to now.
Maybe 2 years ago.
Okay, maybe 2 years ago.
I think 2 years ago, I was very vocal online. Like, I let my opinion run so easily. My whole persona, everything started from Snapchat. I used to do story times on Snapchat, ratings, I used to say my opinion. Then I think the older I got and the more I experienced social media, it taught me a lesson to be like very careful with what I say. And because of that, I'm not as vocal anymore. Like I don't really like to like say much on my stories no more. I just like to just post my life, which is good because it protects me from any level of stress and anything. But at the same time, I don't really feel like I'm fully me online, if that makes sense. I kind of miss that version of me. So yeah, I do miss that a lot. How about you?
I feel like it's not 2 years ago. It would have been back in like 2021. The person I miss from back in 2021, how I used to do videos, was somebody who was very careless. Like careless because he didn't care about people's opinions, didn't care about what was going on in their life. It was just more about doing what I wanted and doing what made me happy. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I feel like the older I got, the more subconscious, not even subconscious, conscious I became of my surroundings, people, so many like family, opinions, all that kind of stuff that I would just say can be helpful in some cases. It's definitely helpful in some cases, but I feel like not everything is like meant for every single person. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes you should be able to like do your own thing by yourself. So that's why it's just like, for me, honestly speaking, it was like,
what is that?
It's a different,
you know another
like, why you in my business? Like,
I'm just wondering.
bro, it's just a different, like, why you, bro, I'm trying to have a conversation with people.
I didn't know you knew. Why didn't you tell me you knew another? So that's not my
Bro.
Okay, fine, carry on.
There's so many people in this world
Okay.
with that name.
Okay.
It's not actually.
Alright, sorry. Carry on.
Just make sure. But anyway, yeah. So as I was saying, the kind of person I was, just to sum it all up, I didn't like that. I feel like now I'm more like a independent, hungry, just after all of the right things. If you get what I'm trying to say, like it's not something that I'm allowing things to kind of like get in the way. If you get what I'm trying to say, like not things that are not useful to me or beneficial to me, I don't waste time thinking about anymore. Like it used to be worse, but now I'm just very good, like very, very good.
So would you say that age plays a major factor in this?
I mean, to an extent, but I feel like at the end of the day, we all get old. Like we all very much get old. Like I feel like age, your environment, support system that you have, like in terms of like your family and friends, that all plays a role naturally. Like the older you get, and I would say focused on your ambition you are, like how much you believe that you can actually make that happen. Because you know, I feel like we get kind of lost up, or young people in general, like from people from the ages of 20 to like even 30, that gap. We just get so like told that, oh, we have to make it happen before this and before that. It takes 1 year, 6 months to a year to really like change your whole entire life.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like, if that's the case,
a lot of time.
There's so much 6 months to 1 year that you have between that age range, and even after that age range to still make it happen. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
The age range.
I said age. Age range.
Age range. But you're speaking facts. Like for me, like I don't know. I was thinking this morning when I woke up. Like I look back now. I'm not even look back. I look at like the people that are currently 21, 22. That when we was that age, and I look at the things that they're doing now. And honest to God, I feel zero enviousness. I feel like when we was at that age, the level of effort, energy, and the game that we put on at that age, I can't see it being replicated anytime soon. And it's funny because we was inspired by people like Nella Rose, most especially Nella Rose, because I didn't really know Chunks and Philly back then. But I'm talking about the young black people that used to create uni content. And I feel like when we got to uni, we really put that same energy in.
I tried to adopt it.
And we literally create our own version, like our own, what's the word we can say, like our own community, yeah. And I feel like now, I'm seeing most people like on TikTok and so on and so forth, but I feel like that community, that type of community, I don't know when I'm gonna see it be built again.
Yeah. Or who's gonna be confident enough to like man it, like
exactly
lead it,
exactly.
But I get it.
And now the problem now is that I feel like because I can't see nobody else doing it, I have to keep it up. Does that make sense? Like no one is doing the 20v1, so let me go do it. It's like no one is doing the, so let me go, and it's like I don't want to have to hold that responsibility because it now makes me feel like I'm immature or I don't want to grow up. And I'm seeing people comment these kind of things, and that can be annoying sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, should I grow up? Or should I give you guys the content that you want and still be young? It's weird.
Well, the reality of the situation is, you post a video, you're gonna watch it. You that you wanna tell your friends, oh, I would never do that. Oh, I'll never be involved. You're gonna watch it though.
You're gonna watch it.
And when you watch it, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna be entertained, and you're gonna move on with the rest of your day. So to me, it's like, I hear it. Sometimes age plays a role, but I feel like some of the most successful people are old as hell. All these Chunks, Philly, all these man, bro, old as hell. I've been old. All the people, with them now old. They're all old as hell, but they started from now.
Yeah.
Not giving a toss about what somebody had to say about this, that opinion about that. If you literally like lay your life down and your decisions and so on and all this kind of stuff from people that are not in positions where you want to be, like. How can I take advice from you and care too much about your opinion if you're not even in a place where I respect or even or want to be? Because then now, that means anybody on the street can just say something to me. Now I want to destroy my whole YouTube channel. I want to take it down. Does that make sense?
Someone asked me a question the other day on Instagram. They were like, oh, what happened to you and Jed's like fitness gains and so on and so forth? That's a very mean question to ask.
Very fucking mean.
Because I feel like COVID just played a major impact. For me anyways, I feel like I was so much more on it before COVID. I was really trying to get the, hold on a minute, we don't even know which is which, because one of them is Cajun and the other one is all spice.
Yeah, I like it.
I like what I'm eating.
I like what I'm eating.
And it's cool.
Anyway, people try to find problems when there's no problem. Easy for last 26 minutes now. It's not been an issue.
I just think this is Cajun, but it's cool.
This is where my gym gains went. That's why this is football.
I think after COVID, no. So yeah, after COVID, I built a whole new rep. Before COVID, it was that fitness guy, shirtless guy. But after COVID, it was a story time guy, YouTuber, funny entertainer. So to me, being that cool, sexy looking guy wasn't as important anymore. Yeah. I didn't really care about that no more. Like I still wanted to go to the gym for my sake of being, you know, fit and so on and so forth, but that wasn't my main priority anymore. And I think I just allowed myself to be less serious about it, like the meal preps and the stressing and da-da-da. I just kind of just freed it.
Question.
Answer.
If you do you feel like you'd be as big as you are on social media if you never took off the top?
I think 100% because what gave me the kick in the first place was that. However, that never made me famous. That never gave me clout. That just gave me like attention, right? But prior to all of that, Facebook days, like I've always liked being in the social life. I've always been confident. I've always liked being that social media kid. Fitness was just something that just came my way, and obviously I went through the whole seduction, and it worked, but it didn't give me no solid fan base, just attention. So yeah, just a bunch of girls, just a bunch of attention from even gay men. It was a bunch of things. So yeah,
I can do that. I would have said yeah as well. I would have said if you said no, you're an idiot, because you know, one thing I'm gonna give this guy, there will be times in uni, every day this guy's at his desk editing, and I'm not understanding why.
Hours.
1 minute filming a video for this. Oh, I'm gonna go to the car real quick because my door was right next to the door. My room was right next to the front door. So I just see him go out, come back like an hour later. Yeah, just film the video. I'm thinking, nigga, relax. But I didn't know.
I was hungry.
Whole time me, I'm just there playing games,
Lip sync girls,
anime, just enjoying that. But I very much don't regret any of that, because at the end of the day, I feel like it's only kind of now, in being on YouTube for nearly 4 years, that I'm realizing what I want to do and who I want to be. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, but I'm happy I started.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You built the foundation for it, which is very important. Same with me, even like as much as I've done on social media, especially on YouTube, I feel like I've not fully established exactly what I want my channel to be about. But you know what? I don't think there should ever be a thing for someone's channel, because that limits you. And I know a bunch of people that have one thing and they get bored, and then the inconsistent begins, and then now what we basically do, we just have fun with our lives and we just post it, and I like that. I like this new version of us. It's so much more better, and I'm actually seeing people starting to replicate it. I ain't gonna say who, but I'm starting to see people replicate it, trying to jump on the vibe. But it's all good though.
I mean, at the end of the day though, like, I look at like, when you come out here, naturally, no matter how much you want to say it, we're one of the first people to do it. So, even if you want to like, how can I say it, act like you don't see it, it's cool. Like, I'm not really worried about anyone or anything from the UK. I'm just focused on creating the content for you guys and just making sure you guys are entertained. That's the major focus right now. But I mean, at the end of the day, would I want to do anything else? Absolutely not. This is fun. This to me right now is so much fun. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I hear it.
So I feel like once I found fun in this thing, I was gonna know you guys are finished, because now I enjoy this. But cool anyway.
Hold on. Let me tell you how I know you're lying.
How am I lying?
Because
How am I lying?
she said, I don't even know how to do it. That's the only way.
Why you in my business?
Why you even putting your phone in the fucking
Why you in my business? I don't want to get oil on it. That's why I'm putting it away.
If you're chatting to just tell me. I'm not gonna move mad, but like you're hiding something, and I know that's what she said.
Bro, it's okay.
I know that's the kind of thing she said.
It's not that serious. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. I promise.
Okay.
I actually feel like you're overreacting.
No. I just want to know, is that my?
No.
So but they say the exact same thing.
Bro, American girls all talk the same in Houston, bro. I don't understand what your issue is. Like,
okay.
I'm even like,
no, but like, I mean, I don't care. Like, if that's the case, I'm not gonna move mad.
That's
not even the case.
What's the issue?
It's just that, just say if that's the person.
Bro.
Okay, anyways. Let's talk about love life. How about that? Who are you trying to? How many girls are you talking to? Don't cough now. Don't start coughing now. Okay.
Yo.
How's your love life?
I'm taking a vote of part-time celibacy.
Oh God. You can never be celibate, Jen.
I'm not trying to play around with it either before people try to start coming to me. I mean, when I say part-time celibacy, I say part-time as in I'm not gonna put myself in an opportunity to be, you know, engaging in any type of extracurricular activity.
You're gonna be having sex less.
Or not at all.
Then
it just depends on the night. But like in general, it's just more like, okay, wait, now that sounds crazy. Listen, I don't just be out here slanging and ranging and janging and blanging. Yeah, I don't.
Nobody said you were doing that. Like
no, because it just sounded like that people can like make them. Listen,
okay.
My love life is under reconstruction. I wish I can come back and tell you so much more, but it's just under a lot of reconstruction right now.
So do you prefer being single or in a relationship?
I feel like when I'm single, my life's more interesting. In terms of one day, I'm gonna sit you down, you guys especially, and tell you about every single girl I've dated, because I feel like you can vouch. I come across very interesting women, right?
Mm-hmm. Very.
Both good and bad. Mm-hmm. Like if you get what I'm trying to say, like I come across that, and I feel like I don't mind settling down. I can definitely settle down, but I feel like at this point right now, it's just still very interesting. And I feel like the whole switching from dating girls in the UK and dating girls in the US, there is a difference.
Big difference.
Like I don't know how else to say it without sounding shallow, but it's like when you grow up in this city or like in America, you're gonna have things that influence your mindset, the way you speak, what you expect from guys, what you don't expect, and just the way you conduct yourself. But in the UK, it's different.
Yeah.
Like all of that is also different and tailored to even just the part of London that you're from. So
my question was, what do you prefer, being single or not? So you took it somewhere else. What do you think I prefer? What was that supposed What was that supposed to be? You're there, you can't even pretend and make someone look good. Can't even make someone look good.
does the song come up?
I'll elbow your mouth. Yeah, don't mind them.
Hey, your gas tank is empty. You still have to fill up again. Yes. I think. Do you know what it is?
You think I'm being single? Okay.
No. Okay. Let me not be an idiot. I think.
No, hold on. You can't say that. After laughing,
because I'm about to explain the laughter. For right now, I can say, yeah,
okay.
he enjoys it. But
in general,
nah. This guy's a soft shell crab with no head. He's a soft shell crab.
We understand. We understood it the first time.
He's a wuss. He's a wuss.
You're a clam. Anyways, I think the better response to this is that I'm really bad at being single, guys. I feel like I'm very much a relationship guy. That's knows that. Like I'm always in some level of a long-ass relationship. I'm always in something that's like committed. Like I don't know how to date multiple women at the same time. Even when I start chatting to one girl, I invest a lot into her. Like it's only her I want to talk to. Like I don't really have time to be doing another day. It's too much work for me. So like it's weird because a lot of girls I'm coming across now, because I just got out of something and I don't want anything serious.
Want that type of like boyfriendish treatment.
Exactly.
From you.
And I'm like, that's what I do on a normal day because I like it, but I can't give you that just now. But the problem is, because I'm bad at being single, I end up giving them that kind of treatment, but I'm telling them we can't have anything serious.
Do you feel like dating when you have money is harder than dating when you're just kind of getting by?
That's a weird question, but let me try to analyze it. Dating when you have money, dating when you have money is easier because when you have money, you can use that money to tick off all the boxes, tick off quickly. Does that make sense?
Put you guys on the game.
And then once you tick off those boxes,
all the boxes come off.
Oh my god, hear that one. Why all the boxes? Only one box that's coming up.
But you know, but they get what
I get you.
When you're done ticking off with the boxes, come on. Nah, don't go and quote me.
That's his words by that. But yeah, no, like when you have money, you know, a lot of the times, right? Like, this might sound very bad for my spot. It is what it is.
You, him.
Okay, me, whatever. A lot of the times, right, with women are easily impressed. You know when Dave said, book them one flight that they're all impressed. Women are easily impressed. Once you show a woman that you can provide her something she's never really experienced before in their life, you buy them flowers every single day, you take them to the most fanciest spot, you show them attention, face up, you do that for like a month. With money, that's easy. Then after that, you're just chilling. Without money, next month is when you can now buy another flower. The next month is now when you can finally take her to this place. It drags it out. So, you know, I don't know. That answer's very easy.
Can't relate. Shut up. You know what's crazy, yeah? I feel like I told you, Mr. 70%. No, he's Mr. 70%, but the 70% mentality I very much still have. Because what you basically described is 70%. As in, do everything 70%. Leave room for improvement. Leave that for 8%. Because then when she's not like, oh, you're not doing this, you now turn on that extra 75. Add the extra.
Let's top it up. Let's top it up. AdSense.
But then once
no, what's that thing called? AdBlue.
You don't top it up now, your car's not driving. Literally just top it up just a little bit. Once it starts to run out, let it go. Let the car go. Let the run flat run. Let it be going. You still got a good 15 miles left. When it starts getting to that last 2 miles, AdBlue. That's blue.
Because I feel like the way we are is that because of how we are women in a relationship, we can't just give everybody that 100%. So it's like, because our 100% is not any nigga's typical 100%. Bro, our 100% is like,
emotional, bro.
You're in love.
It's emotional, bro.
I've never had a breakup been easy for the other person. Like, it's always been, does that mean like, because I know what I bring to the table, like I know so it's like, I can't just give that 100% to just anybody. I can only give it to people that I feel like I want to. So if I'm talking to you, I have to give you 70%.
I hear it.
And I top up the 5 every other day. Nah. Financially, let's end it with this. Where do you want to be financially in the next, let's just say 2 years? Let me take a poll from you.
This is my last poem.
Oh, is it? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but you already touched it.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Yeah, you did. People that then signing things that they sign for. Financially, by the time they share.
Yeah. Are you comfortable talking about how you are now?
I mean, I feel like there's not really a lot of speculation, but I feel like maybe because one would get a job, it might look a certain way. But I feel like I would never tell anybody to never not get a job, and me having one is just more of like an additional stream of income. Like I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think right now I look at like I'm okay, but where I'm gonna be in 12 months time is excellent.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like especially
the plan is there.
What I have planned and so on. Like you're gonna shortly see a lot of things change. Very shortly. I'm just somebody who I don't really care to oppress. I don't really care to like make the noise I used to make and all that way. Because to be honest, the same way I would see a girl at an event and speak to her dressed the way I dress, she would get into my car, bro. We will go and do blah blah. You guys have seen on my channel multiple times. So it's like I feel like what this place has made me do is just place less value on all that kind of stuff. Like, but at the end of the day, I'ma still do mine. Like I feel like what you need to focus on is staying fit, your skincare, staying, I would just say clean in terms of the way you dress, like the way you approach. I literally just dropped a video on this, like last video on my channel, literally. Like all of those things are what you should be working on as a man. Finances definitely comes in, I wouldn't want to say after, it doesn't necessarily where it comes in, but there should be a decent focus on having steady income.
I guess it's just where you place it, like in your importance. Not that it comes first or second or whatever, it's just where you place it. I think I kind of agree with that as well, because for me, my finances, to me personally, they're not the most important thing. Like, I'm grateful to God that I have, you know, all the sorts of incomes coming in from where they're coming in, but they're not the most important thing to me. I'll put my peace over my finances. For me, like, my mental health is the most important thing. Like, if I feel like all of this content creating that is too much, I'll take a step back. I started streaming like last week. I was going back out here every single day. I started to feel like it was a bit too stressful. I took a step back. It's not all about getting the money and growing and, you know, being the richest. It's about you as an individual feeling happy within the things that you do. So to me, I feel like in 2 years' time, I want to be in a place where I'm doing the things that genuinely make me happy every single day, and I'm making the money that I deserve, and not even the money that I want, the money that I deserve based on my hard work
that you put in.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where I want to be. I wouldn't mind if I'm still in the same position like in 2 years. Obviously, I want to be in a higher place, but I feel like with the way things are going, I'm happy and I'm grateful to God. I just want more things to grow. Like, my YouTube is like the most important thing to me.
A million subs.
Yeah, a million subs. Like, one way or the other, that's gonna happen. I don't know when, but it will. But yeah, those are just my goals, and then everything else is good. So good.
Yeah, man. No worry, guys. Like, I feel like with you guys' support and just kind of like bearing with us, like, I feel like we've gotten to a point where we have tried to, you know, I would just say try to focus on what we can do to make you guys' day better, but every single day and a more consistent rate. So I just say watch out for that. Like, don't sleep on us, subscribe, create as many accounts you can to get, because, you know, put it like this, we always say to like the video, but that's just more to help that specific video to go out. But when we see our subscriber counts jump,
that's the nicest feeling.
That's motivation, bro.
It is.
That's motivation, bro. Like 2 days ago, I got a notification from YouTube saying I hit 5 million views all around on my channel.
That's so nice.
It felt nice, but and I was like, wow, like 5 mil?
Yeah.
That's TikTok numbers.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
That's crazy. When you really think about it, that's a lot.
5 million people have viewed my video.
That's crazy.
I don't know 5 million people.
For real. And you see them all like across the world, one place, one time. That's mad. That's mad. Let's end off with a simple question. We have to say yes or no. The question is,
yes.
Would you ever move back to the UK to live? Yes or no?
God forbid.
So no.
God forbid.
I think I would.
God forbid.
I think I would, but I wouldn't stay there all the time. I could move back there, but I would be there like how I was, just how I was last year. Like, I would just be going, come to America for 3 months, go back, go to Nigeria for 3 months, go back, like that kind of vibe. But but you, go forbid it.
I mean, like, I feel like I'd only ever go back to the UK for business, and maybe one of the 2 friends I might still have there.
Fair enough.
That's literally it.
So you've moved on now, like
I'm done, bro. Like, cause I don't see.
No, it's okay. You don't have to explain it. Like
my hands are there. I need to watch it.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, we will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe.
Do that.
And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.